Hi everyone, here we are talking about the risk management. Now, in our previous session, we have discussed about the incident management, the threat intelligence, and now we are having our next topic as the risk management, where we are going to understand what is this risk management, the life cycle of this risk management, and how we are calculating the risk. But first thing first, when we are talking about the risk is like a probability we are having, which can occur or which not. All right. So on the basis of that, it can be positive as well as it can also be your negative over there. Now to take care of all those risks in our organization, we are having as the risk management. Right. That is a process in which we will be trying to identify, we will be trying to analyze, assess, as well as we will be trying to mitigate the risk which our organization they can face. See, over here, when we're talking about the risk, we are not having any type of guarantee that we will be able to remove 100% amount of risk. There is never like a 100% guarantee on it. But what we can do is we can try to reduce the risk, we can try to reduce the impact of it. So with the help of that, we will be able to make sure it is coming in an acceptable level, right? On the basis of your costs, on the basis of your benefits, of any actions which we are taking. That is why, with the help of it, our higher ups, they will be able to provide the better decisions. Right now, over here, when we are talking about this risk management, to take care of it in your organization, we are following something known as the risk management life cycle. Right? That is like a systematic approach we are having, which will be helping us to take care of the risk. Right? Now, inside of this risk management life cycle, here we are having some points that will be helping us in a structured manner so that we will be able to identify, we will be able to assess, we will be able to mitigate as well as monitor the probable risk within our organization. Right? So now, inside of that, we are having the five steps. The very first one we got as the identification. Then, after your identification, we are having the risk assessment. Then, after your risk assessment, we are having the risk mitigation. Then, after that, we are having your monitoring. And now, the last we can say as your review. Right. Now here, on the very first, we are having as the risk identification. Now, in this particular step, we will be trying to identify what are the probable risks which can negatively impact your organization. Right. So on the basis of that, what we can do is we can go ahead, we can review the past incident which our organization they have faced. Right. So basically, we have to go ahead, we have to find out what are the risks that are existing over there. Like we can look into our resources of our organization. We will be finding that, okay, like our company, they are storing the customer data. Right. Now, since we are having the customer data, it can face the risk of your cyber attacks. Right. So that is what we are having as the risk identification, in which we will be going ahead, we will be trying to identify, we will be trying to recognize what are the probable risks that can affect your organization. Then, once we have identified the risk, we will be trying to identify, we will be trying to understand their potential impacts we are having, right? We will be trying to find the information about the possibilities of their occurrence. Now, here, when we are talking about this risk assessment, we are following the two approaches. Let us, we are having as the qualitative, and we are having your quantitative. Now, talking about this qualitative risk analysis. In this particular analysis, we will be going ahead and we will be trying to categorize the risks on the basis of their severity, whether it is going to provide us low, medium, high, or the critical impacts to your organization, right? Whereas when we are talking about the quantitative, as the name suggests, it is going to talk about the numbers, right? It will be talking about the figures, like the dollar figures we are having. Right. So in this particular scenario, we will be trying to find the information. What are the, we can say, financial impact we are having related with that particular risk? Like how much actually our organization they are going to lose. We will be trying to find the information with the help of this quantitative approach. Then after that, we are having as the risk mitigation. Now, in this particular mitigation step, we will be trying to utilize the strategies that will be helping us to respond against that particular risk. In that, we will be identifying like how we are going to deal with that particular risk we are having. Now, here, on the basis of that, we can utilize the different types of approaches we are having for this risk mitigation. For example, we can simply use the risk avoidance. In this avoidance, we are directly going to stop the activities which are going to cause us the risk. Right. Like if I was previously saying that our company, they are storing the customer data, right? And because of that, it can become quite a figure for the attackers to perform the attack on your organization. So directly we will be going ahead and we will be stop storing sensitive data if it is not necessary. Then here we are having the risk mitigation. In this mitigation, we will be now going ahead and we will be trying to take steps. With the help of that, we will be able to reduce the impact of that particular risk, right? Then after that, we are having as the risk transfer, in which we will be trying to transfer the risk from ourselves to someone else. Like whenever we are purchasing the car, we are purchasing the car insurance also. Like if in the future, if anything happens with our car, so at that time we will be directly connecting with the uh, insurance company, and then they will be helping us to take care of that financial money of it. Right. So for that, what we are doing is we are trying to transfer the risk from ourselves to someone else. Then after that, we are having the risk acceptance. See, many a time in the organization, they are having a threshold value, right? They will be creating like a limit. If a risk, it will be coming less than this particular value. No need to mitigate it. Let them over there. No problem with it, right? So in the particular acceptance, we will be going ahead. We are going to live with the risk if it is the minor value. Then after that, here we are having the next step. That is, we are having as this monitoring. Now, in this monitoring phase, we will be going ahead and we will be trying to continuously track whatever the previously identified risks we are having, as well as we will be trying to check whether these mitigation strategies are working as we have expected or not. So, with the help of that, we will be able to ensure all the risks which our organization they were facing, which we have identified, we are able to manage them in an effective manner. And even a new risk will be occurring, so we will be also able to identify quickly with the help of this monitoring. And then in the very last, we are having like a review, or we can say like the reporting, in which we will be going ahead and we are going to review the whole risk management process we were having, right? We will be trying to assess whether our mitigation strategies are working as expected or not. And on the basis of that, we will be trying to write a report, right? We will be putting the information of the status of the risk, right? And all the risk management activities which we have done so that we will be able to share them with our management as well as with the stakeholders. Now, with the help of this risk management, we will be able to make sure that in our organization we are able to reduce the losses, right? If we will be having a structured risk management process in your organization, so we will be able to make the better decisions. We will be able to better allocate our resources. We will be able to prioritize on our organization's resources, and on our critical business functions. So that's what we are having as the risk management. Now, in the next video, we are going to discuss about the information security laws and the standards.